Yo, it's RT, and welcome back to another VG Warriors. If you don't know what this series is yet, then you probably shouldn't be watching this. If you don't know what this series is, I advise you to go watch the other ones first so you can figure out what this series is, because by now, y'all should know what the series is all about. This episode will be Wii Sports versus Wii Sports Resort. So before we get into this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to share this channel out to your friends, family, anybody you know, so we can grow. And let's get straight into this video. Getting started with the Wii Sports gameplay. Wii Sports gameplay is good. You know, there's 5 sports. Every sport plays, you know, decently well. You know, it's the first Wii game, so like there's gonna be problems. So, you know, you can't really get, you know, on the game. You can't really deduct points from the game for having issues. Even though we're comparing it to Wii Sports Resort, which is, you know, an improved version, you know, of Wii Sports. It is the first Wii game, so there's still, you know, seeing what they could do with the motion controls and stuff. So I'm not going to deduct points from Wii Sports, you know, for any of the issues, you know, in the gameplay, other than like some issues, mean like some rigged gameplay. Sometimes, you know, baseball can be rigged. Sometimes, you got to be honest, some of these sports are kind of rigged at points, but for the most part, all these sports play well, self-explanatory, and all of them are just, you know, they're fun to play. So the gameplay gets an 8. I can't really say, there's nothing bad to say about the music, but I feel like Wii Sports Resort's music is better, so Wii Sports music gets an 8. The content is a little, you know, low. You know, there's training mode, which training mode is cool too, but training mode gets boring. You know, you have the 5 sports, of course, but Wii Sports Resort obviously has way more sports than Wii Sports, so the content in this game gets a 7. As I said earlier, the controls are self-explanatory. They play well. You know, sometimes they can get a little wonky at points, but like most times, you know, they're pretty good. They work well, so the controls get a 9. Getting started with Wii Sports Resort's gameplay. Wii Sports Resort's gameplay is really fun. There's a lot more sports in, you know, to play. You know, it's just, they expanded upon Wii Sports and made Wii Sports Resort just one of the biggest games on the Wii. It's really fun. You know, there's a lot more they did since they have Wii Motion Plus. There's a lot more games they can make. So the gameplay gets a 9. As I said earlier, the music in this game is a little better than Wii Sports, and the music just is really enjoyable music. Everything fits each sport well. So the music gets a 9. The content in this game, there's a lot more sports in this game. There's a lot more things to do. Not only is there a lot more sports in this game, there's different modes for almost every sport. You know, just for example, basketball has pickup game and 3-point contest, and like the, you know, sword play has, you know, the showdown, the campaign mode, and the slicing game. You know, there's a lot of stuff to do with esports. It's not just playing a sport and that's it. You know, there's actual things, there's other things you could do with those control schemes, you know, and it expands upon each sport. So the content in Wii Sports Resort gets an 8. Now the controls is where it kind of gets, you know, kind of goes downhill. So the controls are, you know, let's get through the good with the controls. The controls are nice and self-explanatory. Where it goes downhill is where you need the Wii Motion Plus. You know, they did make controllers, you know, Wii remotes with Wii Motion Plus inside them, but before they didn't have those. So back then, you know, you had to, if you lost your Wii Motion Plus, you would have to buy another one in order to play your game. You know, it's not much of a problem now, so I'm not going to deduct points for that, but that was something that, you know, that was a problem. And also like the Wii Motion Plus itself is a little wonky. You know, sometimes you have to calibrate your controller over and over and over again. Sometimes, you know, it's just inconvenient sometimes, and like it takes away from the gameplay a little bit. So the controls in Wii Sports Resort gets a 7. Alright, so we're here with the final results. So Wii Sports got a 32 and Wii Sports Resort got a 33. Yes, Wii Sports Resort won. Wii Sports Resort is overall the better game. You know, has a lot more sports, a lot more to do. You know, expands upon Wii Sports. Obviously, it's meant to be better than Wii Sports. Wii Sports is a fun game, definitely, and it was close because Wii Sports has that charm and has all those fun sports and everything, you know, in the game. It came close, but Wii Sports Resort is definitely the overall better game. What do you guys think in the comment section below? If you disagree, let me know. If you agree, let me know. And if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all in the next one.